Welcome back to Echoo's weekly market pulse, your essential roundup of the boldest IPOs and equity market moves. Let's dive right in with the IPO everyone's talking about. Figma just set Wall Street on fire. The design software powerhouse launched its IPO at $30 per share on July 31st, 2025, and opened at $85. By the end of its first trading day, Figma closed at $115.50, a stunning 255% gain that values the company at nearly $59 billion. Demand was through the roof. This was the most hyped IPO of the year, oversubscribed by 40 times, meaning for every one share, 40 buyers wanted in. Even Robinhood's retail crowd only got 1 to 3 shares each, and big funds barely got more. Why such a frenzy? Figma makes real-time collaborative design possible. Think Google Docs for UI and UX. Adobe tried to buy the company for $20 billion last year, but regulators stepped in. Now, Wall Street has gone all in, making Figma's debut a potential turning point for both tech stocks and everyday investors. Over in the semiconductor world, Intel is spinning off its networking and telecom arm into a separate company. CEO Pat Gelsinger is focused on streamlining Intel, bringing in fresh outside capital, and tightening focus on their core, competing in the global chip race against TSMC and Nvidia. Already they're looking for investors for the spin-off. Warren Buffett is making headlines too. He's selling a third of his $4 billion stake in VeriSign, which runs the backbone of the web's domain infrastructure. Buffett rarely sells unless he sees limited upside. VeriSign throws off cash, but growth is slow. This move could signal Buffett rotating into better opportunities or raising cash for something bigger. India's Lenskart is gearing up for a $1 billion IPO after explosive growth as the nation's top online eyewear startup. Last valued at $5 billion and backed by SoftBank, KKR, ADIA, and TPG, Lenskart has been solidly profitable and is scaling rapidly across Asia and the Middle East. It's a name to watch if you believe in India's middle-class growth and e-commerce boom. In the space race, Firefly Aerospace aims to raise $632 million in an IPO at a $5.5 billion valuation. Focused on small satellite launches and lunar missions, Firefly is chasing real government contracts and positioning itself at the next frontier of commercial space. Legacy media is getting a shake-up. Warner Bros. Discovery is splitting in two, creating a newly focused Warner Bros. For HBO, movies, and gaming, and a separate Discovery Global for CNN, Discovery Plus, and sports. Management hopes streamlining the businesses could unlock more value as media giants face fast-changing markets for both streaming and sports. In fintech, SoFi is raising $1.5 billion through a stock sale. Yes, that's dilution for existing shareholders, but the funds are earmarked for lending growth and technology development. Investors may feel short-term pain, but if SoFi delivers on Q3 earnings, it could set up for stronger long-term performance. Saudi Arabia's